What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and just wanted to say thanks again. Appreciate all the love you guys been showing. The comments and likes are definitely going up on these videos, so just want to let you guys know I do appreciate that. But to give you a quick rundown on what's in this video, as far as the highlights go, we have confirmation that the Air Jordan 10 Seattle Supersonics is releasing later this year. We also have new images of the Air Jordan 13 cap and gown, which gives us pretty much a detailed look. We have information on upcoming Nike collaborations and a bunch more. And without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. We're gonna start this video off and go straight into Nike, and we have a release date for the Nike Air VaporMax 3.0, known as Moon Landing. They come dressed in an atmosphere gray, reflective silver, and multicolor color combination. And what sticks out the most is around the heel we have a moon graphic, and that also lands on the swoosh. Finishing the look, we have orange accents throughout. Now, for the release date, they are set to drop on April 1st. Retail price will be $190. Now, one of the places you can purchase from will be Shoe Palace. We finally have a official release date, that's what it's being called, for the Nike LeBron 3 home. First, they were rumored to release during February, and then a few retailers overseas released them early on in March, and now the release date is set for April 11th. Retail price is set at $175. For those that don't know, this is an original colorway for the Nike LeBron 3, which released back in 2005. Coming soon is a new Nike Air More Uptempo, which has a Chicago Bulls theme, and it's fitting because, as most of you know, I'm sure, this pair was originally worn by Scottie Pippen. Now, looking a bit closer, you can see that red is used across the base. That also lands on the mesh tongue, midsole, and outsole. Following, we have some white, which lands on the large air running across the panels. And then on the backdrop of that, we have black. White is also used on the swoosh as well as the laces. For this pair, there isn't a set release date. They are expected to drop very soon, and retail price will be $130. Now, usually the Air More Uptempo cost $160, but this pair is being labeled, as of now, a kids exclusive. Now, that's honestly hard to believe because this is a colorway I definitely can see doing well, and if they released in adult sizes, I personally would pick this pair up. So more than likely, official images just leaked of the kids version, and then coming soon we'll have more information on the adult sizing. That isn't confirmed, it's just what I believe. The Nike Adapt BB is the first power lacing shoe from Nike that is specifically made for basketball. We saw the first colorway released during All-Star Weekend. Prior to that, there was a very limited release, kind of like a surprise drop on Nike sneakers, and now we have another colorway coming known as simply dark gray. Now, the shoes feature various shades of gray throughout. They also have accents of metallic silver, and then the multicolor comes in on the insoles, which displays a unique graphic as well. Finishing this pair off is hints of red on the translucent outsole. As for the release details, they drop on April 19th. They'll be available on Nike sneakers, and retail price will be $350. Before I give you additional information on this pair, I just want to give you a heads up that the image used is a Photoshop. It's not the actual release because images have yet to leak. But Nike Basketball and Paul George will expand on their NASA releases using the PG-3, and the next release is to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. So the nickname for this pair is going to be called Apollo Missions, and they're expected to feature a white and metallic gold color combination. At the time of shooting this, there isn't a set release date. They are expected to drop during April, and the retail price will be $120. On Airmax Day, which was yesterday, Odell Beckham Jr. took to his Instagram story to share a pair of the Nike Air Max 720. It turns out that this pair is actually going to release. I'll get into the release details in a second. But the official color combination is multicolor in hyper pink. As you can see, we got a lot more going on here. It appears that sail and white cover the base, and then we also have accents of hyper pink, neon green, and yellow. Now on the collar and on the toe, we have a unique print which resembles the Coogee sweaters, but onto the release details, they're set to drop on June 21st, and retail price will be $200. On Airmax Day, Nike unveiled some upcoming collaborations, which of course features a few different Airmax models. And those that are connecting with Nike includes Atmos, Clot, Heron Preston, and CPFM, which stands for Cactus Plant Flea Market. 2 out of the 4 collaborations I'm about to show, I actually already showcased them, but the good part here is it does have a little bit of additional information and a release date. First up is the Atmos Nike Air Max 2 Lite, which remixes a mid-90s design with a full-blown all-over print aesthetic. This pair releases globally on April 5th. The Heron Preston Nike Air Max 720 95 Hybrid marries the Air Max 720 and Air Max 95 while highlighting the Air sole with an air-wrapped upper. This pair will release on April 15th. The Clot Nike Air Max 97 Haven melds the upper of the cult classic Nike Zoom Haven, introduced in 2000 and is a platform for an early fashion collaboration with the Air Max 97 tooling. In this, Clot recreates Air Max in an all-new articulation. A global release will take place on May 8th. Now, it only showed this one colorway, however, there is 2 other colorways, so I expect those to be available also on May 8th, but we'll find out more details soon. Last but not least, we have the CPFM Nike Air VaporMax 2019. This pair reimagines the VaporMax aesthetic with unique upper embellishments that convey a just do it attitude. The release date is May 14th. However, this will be an exclusive, releasing only at Dover Street Market locations. In yesterday's video, I went over the Nike On Air collection, well, most of the releases, not every one of them, and each one that I did go over had a common theme, and that was they were expected to release sometime during April, and that would be a global release. We just didn't know the date. The On Air collection consists of the Nike Air Max 1 Tokyo, Nike Air Max 98 NYC, Nike Air Max 97 Shanghai, the Nike Air Max 97 Seoul, the Nike Air Max 97 London, and the Nike Air VaporMax Plus Paris. Now, the good news is we have a release date for all 6, and they'll be dropping on the same day, which is April 13th. You'll be able to go after every pair on Nike sneakers. I don't know about additional retailers as of yet. And as for the retail price, the Air Max 1 will cost you $150. Both the Air Max 97 and the Air Max 98 will retail at $200. While the VaporMax Plus is priced at $240. Moving on to Jordan Brand, and we have images of the Air Jordan 1 High Zip. This pair doesn't have an official nickname, but they come dressed in Cell, Bright Citron, Blue Void, and True Orange. This pair is also part of Jordan Brand's women's collection. It features tumbled leather on the overlays, while we have what appears to be a textile pattern on the base. We also have the signature zipper closure, Cell on the midsole, and Blue Void running across the rubber outsole. To me, this shoe kind of has like a 70s vibe to him. I don't know, maybe the mixture of orange and yellow. And currently, there isn't a set release date. They are expected to drop soon, and when they are available, the retail price will be $150. I know that the Air Jordan 1 Mid has, I guess you would say, received some hype as of late. There's been a lot of decent colorways dropping, and surprisingly, I've seen people resell them, and I never thought I'd see this day, but that is the case. Now, Jordan Brand is going to continue going strong on the Air Jordan 1 Mid. One of these releases, which is shown here, features various logos printed across the upper, which definitely has a interesting look. But what stands out is the swoosh logos. They feature either green or what appears to be crimson. Those 2 shades are also used across the collar. On the lateral side, green will land on the swoosh, and then on the medial side, we'll have crimson, and then around the collar, it'll be reversed. Now, the actual base of the shoe is done in white, and then the logos throughout features black. Other details includes blue on the Jumpman branding located on the tongue, and then Cell on the midsole and outsole. As for release details, we don't have much. I know images leaked about maybe 2 months back of the shoe. They are expected to drop during spring, so they could be showing up anytime now, and currently a retail price is unknown. The other day, I was sent some exclusive images of the Air Jordan 13 cap and gown, so I'm going to share that with you. Also, there's been a release date change, so you might have missed out on that, but going over the shoes, they come in all black. We have patent leather used on the panels, and then we have suede on part of the midsole, the lower part of the panels, toe, and heel. Now, to me, what I feel ruins this shoe, because honestly, it's really a basic and simple look, is what replaces the hologram. It looks like a piece of plastic that's just put there. Yes, it resembles the print that's used in the hologram, but it's not actually a hologram. I get what they're doing here. They want it all blacked out. But to me, what this reminds me of, this whole patent leather on the 13s and the plastic 2-3 and Jumpman on the heel, is fakes. They remind me of the fakes from the early 2000s, but I remember the easiest way to tell between real and fake in the early 2000s was due to the hologram. Usually it was just an image back there. You still had the bubble. Here it's not so much that, but anyways, I don't want to steer anybody away from liking the shoe, because if you do like it, do not listen to me. I'm not trying to influence you one way or the other, but I will give you the release information. Originally set to drop in May, they have been pushed forward and will now release on April 27th. Retail price is set at $200. Fans of the Air Jordan 10, specifically the original colorways, you're going to be happy to learn that the Air Jordan 10 Seattle Supersonics is returning this year. Now, this bit of news leaked really early in the morning. I was done with the video, so I didn't get a chance to include it. It was already uploaded, ready to go. But we're going to talk more about this shoe. As some of you may know, Jordan Brand released what is known as the City Pack originally in 1995. I believe in 2016, Jordan Brand did a new City Pack, and of course they extended the cities that were represented in the pack. Included in the pack, though, is the Air Jordan 10 Chicago, Air Jordan 10 New York, Air Jordan 10 Sacramento. I really hope these return soon, because being from Sacramento, I mean, I've always wanted them. The Air Jordan 10 Orlando, which released in December of 2018. Last but not least, we have the Air Jordan 10 Seattle. So this marks the first time that the Seattle Supersonics edition will get a retro. They'll come dressed in white, black, Kelly green, and yellow gold. But getting into the release info, they drop on October 19th. Retail price is $190. One last thing I want to throw in this video is that the images used is not the 2019 release. These are actually the original pair from 1995. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Like always, big shout out to you for watching this video. Of course, doesn't matter which part. Just a reminder, if you haven't done so yet, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. As well, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know from this video what you liked, what you disliked. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.